Greeting you, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Daily Market Review with me, Slava Ismailova. Today, as usually, we are going to start our review with the first currency pair, Euro versus the US dollar. Pressure is building on the important April 12th high at 1.3229. Last week's bullish outside week and bullish engulfing candle underpins the near-term turn, and a fresh wave of euro bull pressure would force a break into fresh 3-week highs towards 1.3277, 82.0 and 1.33 on concerted strength. Failure to force a break through 1.3229 would prompt downside consolidation back towards Monday's low at 1.3104. Weekly chart, Euro-US dollar trend is range. The next currency pair for today will be US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Last week's high at 81.78 is back within striking distance, following Tuesday's bull hammer candle. Tuesday's low at 80.86 protects the April 16th reaction low at 80.29, and 1.618 Fibonacci extension target at 81.66 will act as part of significant resistance area that stretches to the 81.78 peak. Only a setback below 81.01 would suggest a return to the 80.86 lows on the cards. Weekly chart, US dollar Japanese yen trend is bearish. The next currency pair for today will be Great Britain pound versus the US dollar. The October 2011 lower reaction high at 1.6167 remains the focus following the week's push into effective 6-month highs. The powerful short-term and medium-term uptrends have created scope for further Great Britain pound gains to 1.6268 and 1.6291 as Great Britain pound bulls remain firmly in control. Weakness will attract support while the support remains above 1.61, protecting Monday's low at 1.6076 and the single print support at 1.6001 from last week's market profile. Weekly chart, Great Britain pound versus the US dollar trend is bullish. The next currency pair for today will be US dollar versus the Swiss franc. Last week's low at 0.9084 is back under pressure, following Tuesday's sharp setback. Action remains confirmed while an 8-week bear pennant continuation pattern and further weakness towards the pennant's rising support line at 0.9045 is strengthened. Regaining ground above 0.9141 interwave lower high is required to reopen Monday's peak at 0.9172. Weekly chart, US dollar Swiss franc trend is range. And the last currency pair for today will be Australian dollar versus the US dollar. The resilient Australian dollar is staging a good recovery that targets the April 20 lower high at 1.0386. Tuesday's low at 1.0247 has already been confirmed as a near-term Australian dollar bear failure, and a push above Wednesday's Asian session high at 1.0341 is required to reopen the 1.0386 lower high. The April 13 lower high at 1.0455 would become vulnerable on a push above 1.0386. Only a setback below 1.0277 would undermine the Australian dollar positive outlook, exposing 1.0247 and the important April 11th reaction low at 1.0226. Weekly chart, Australian dollar versus the US dollar trend is bearish. You have watched Daily Market Review with me, Slava Ismailova. See further details on our site grandcapital.net. Subscribe to our channel at YouTube. As usually, I'm wishing you good trade and see you later.